Welcome back to another episode of the Carter and Ashton Collective. We can finally say that.
Yeah, we got a name.
Yeah.
Hello, folks, and welcome. So, what's new?
I guess we could just start off with what transpired today at the gym.
All right, so previously on the Carter National Collective, Carter Budd set a challenge and the high score of being the Stairmaster. And basically, he did 3,444 feet climbed on the Stairmaster in 1 hour with 5 minutes of leaning on the handrails.
Yes.
Throughout that hour. And no breaks, no pauses, you drink water. He set that as the limit, as the record. He ran supreme as a Stairmaster for a short 6 days. And then I attempted once, I think I did mention, and I lost horribly. I didn't even finish the hour. And that got me down bad, so I just decided today that I was going to beat him. And that I did. And now the score is 3,533 feet climbed in 1 hour.
So beat me by 90 pretty much.
I am the Lord of the Stairs.
We're not going to get into all the technicalities.
Well, I beat you, fair and square.
Other than the fact that he technically paused it, which is a direct violation of the rule. But I was there.
He witnessed it happen.
And I witnessed it, and
it was a ridiculous thing.
I'll let it slide.
Yeah, so I'm the winner.
More specifically, it does challenge me to try harder.
Right. We got to get a new camera. You look pasty.
Well, I am pasty.
You're not with that.
This arm. Cover that.
Anyways. Yeah. No, but because the hour long, it's not easy. Folks, try it. Hour straight on the Stairmaster. Without leaning on top of it, you have to stay straight up.
Yeah.
And you get 5 minutes of lean time throughout the hour, so you break it up. I did 30-second sections.
Yeah.
But it's a great challenge, super hard. You get burnt out quick, and then you have to catch your second wind, and you can pull it off. But I know for sure we're just going to keep beating each other over and over again.
Until we got the world record.
Yeah, world record. It's 5,100 something?
No, it's 54 something.
Oh, fuck.
It's 1.02 miles.
That's a little higher. I thought it was 51, and I was like, dang, we're actually kind of
close. Or maybe 5380 something.
It's 53. I remember it's at 5.3K.
But
anyways, we're going to be closing down the world record soon, and then you'll get the world record plaque, and then I'll beat you by one.
You get a plaque?
That'd be so fucking hilarious.
That would be funny.
Yeah, so a great challenge. Good little morale booster for the home.
Oh yeah, everybody's trying it.
Got a new roommate. Not a roommate. We don't have roommates. We just got boys in the pack. We got dogs in the pack.
We got boys in the hood.
We got boys in the hood. Yeah. So we're rolling a 4-pack now.
Yeah. Also, I did do 4,040 feet in an hour today. Heavy leaning though.
Yeah. So it's not in the requirements, but he did break the 4,000 in an hour.
That was my goal.
So yeah, that's a little bit about Stairmaster. We got some challenges coming up.
It feels good.
It's a great workdout, regardless. If you're not even trying to do it, lean all you want and just do it for an hour. It feels great.
Just keep your legs moving for an hour. Think about it. I mean, your legs are moving for an hour.
Right. Yeah.
It's not easy.
But so yeah, there's that. Oh, bro. So we just got very fortunate. First off, folks, I just want you to understand: if you don't know what to do for a job right now, and you're in your 20s, 18 to 25, whatever it is. Even a little older, and you don't know what to do, go get a sales job, because they're ridiculous. And don't just do a basic, do whatever you want. Find one that's a smooth hustle, that is different than all the other ones. You have to look, you have to find the guys. Go do a bunch of interviews until you find the right guy. Call everyone, find one. Because the hustle we have, tell them about yesterday, how much.
Yeah, yesterday.
How many jobs we did.
Yesterday, me and Ashton, by ourselves, got 24 total jobs in one day. Not to mention a couple jobs scheduled for the future.
Right. So 24 direct install
24
in the
that were
same
done
day.
That day.
That's got to be company records.
There's not a lot of sales jobs where you can do that. When you do go to a sales job, the recruiter's job is to sell you on being a salesman for that company. So, some red flags to look for is them just gassing up the amount of money you can make.
Right. If they're saying hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Listen, a lot of our guys make $200,000 their first year.
Yeah, I made $100,000 my first year. My fifth year, I'm closing in on $1 million.
I'm about to make it.
Bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah. To pull the Wolf of Wall Street, ask for a pay stub. I checked Jeff's pay stub when I moved out here. He's like, look, and he showed me. It was like $126,000 in 2022.
Yeah.
And I was like, if he's honest, I mean, that's his pay stub.
If you show me a check that says $70,000 for this fucking month.
Yeah, play that clip, roll that clip.
I'll quit my job right fucking now.
But, no, not, I was just,
I
was meaning for like the editing.
Well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll just cut that out and put it on the editing. We're going to learn how to produce podcasts as well.
We're going to be so good at it.
We actually do have some experience and good things to drop, some little wisdom to drop on you because we do be knocking doors. Me personally, I've done over 1,400 deals in 12 months. So that's 1,400 home service, and that was being lowballing with the numbers. I just did a quick calculation. And Carter Bud picked it up real quick, and he beats me every day. The last 2 days, you've got more jobs than me.
I do get a lot of seals.
You get a lot of seals.
But I did crush the combos today.
Yeah, you did. You got some good ones. Still wondering if my combo went through.
Same.
Anyways, take Carter's advice. Recruiters are con men.
Yeah.
Good salespeople aren't recruiters because they make money on sales. Recruiters make money off of you making sales.
Yeah.
And bringing people on. Everything's a pyramid scheme, but that's the purest form. And obviously, you're top. You love it. So I don't blame them. Like, I can't say that I would do it differently. But the dopest thing is you find a sales job that actually provides a good service and that has what Hormozy would call, he did a little analogy, if you're going to make a taco stand, the only thing you have to worry about is getting the best tacos in the town. And then it doesn't matter your advertising or marketing or how big your restaurant is, you'll always perform well. And to correlate that to the sales, like door-to-door sales, you just got to find a product or service that is based off of rebates or government grants and those sort of things.
Yeah.
And you can find them. We dropped you the little gem last episode on how you could find those. And you go work for them. Oh, buddy.
We're getting a quick call from one of the roommates.
Dropping in on the pod.
He's marching.
I'm getting robbed, bro.
What do you mean, man?
Dude, I had at 14, dropped to 6. Won't change my speed.
Ah.
What did you do?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, he's close.
You're right there. Crazy.
I'm literally getting robbed, bro.
Oh, shit. We might have a new Stairmaster. When he's pissed, he's heated.
Literally getting robbed.
What's it doing?
I'm turning it up as much as I can, and it's not changing the speed.
No, dude.
Lenny.
That happened right at 55.
Oh.
No way.
Then it freaking it fucking changed my time from 55 to like 5. So like inverse my time. Look, now it's going down.
The invert time is normal.
Yeah, the time usually is inverted.
But it does switch. I've seen it switch. But the freaking level change, that's fucked up.
So it won't speed up at all now?
No.
What's it feel like you're walking at?
It looks like a 5 or a 6.
5, maybe. It says 12, but it's not.
What the fuck?
Which one are you on?
Are you on the end one?
The one 5 from the end.
Dang, bro.
That's fucked.
He's putting in work.
Yeah, he's working though.
Yeah, buddy. Are you gonna be the new dude? That's actually so fucked. What if he beats us still?
Wait, what are you at? Show it again.
You're on the pod, by the way.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're mid-pod right now. This is all on the TV. He's fucking...
Oh, he's gonna beat me! Lenny's gonna beat me. Oh no.
He is going to beat you, bruh.
No way. Live on the pod, he's beating me after I just flexed? This is horrible. Oh, Lenny, you're gonna win still.
Not by dubstep.
Oh, now you look like you're going a little faster.
Yeah, it's fading up, maybe?
I sped it up to 25.
Oh yeah, that's not 25. Wait, can you show us live on the pod you beating my score?
Show us live on the pod, the screen.
Oh, he's already won! He's the Stairmaster!
No way, dude!
No way! 10 seconds left and he's gonna win it all.
8, 7, 6, 5,
No way!
3, 2,
Lenny, bud.
1.
Alright.
New record, baby.
We got a Stairmaster in the house.
Damn.
What's your official time, Lenny?
351 floors, 3,500 steps.
Well, it does say 61 minutes, though.
No, I watched it. He was at... Lenny Bud wins. 572. What is it? 3572. Put it in the chat.
3.
That's so strange.
Dang, Lenny, that's fucked up. But you did the challenge. You fucking did an hour
Yeah.
on the Master. Was that Polybud peeking back there?
I was listening to Sean Ryan and Donald Trump for 40 minutes, and it was just too slow of a pace. I had to turn on a bunch of dubstep, and it got me fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, Lenny, bud. Good work, bud.
Is Paulie there? Oh, did he attempt?
He attempted last night.
Yeah.
He didn't do it again.
It's alright, we got a new score
Well,
to beat.
you're the top.
God damn.
You're the master of the stairs. Good job, Bill.
Alrighty, Lenny, we'll let you catch your breath. See you in a bit.
We're going to finish the pot out.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See you, bud.
Later. Well, that was
Dang.
a short-lived reign for you.
That's fucked up. Alright, boys. Well, that's what it means to live in a house of some competitive motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm going to
Dang.
break the record.
I'm-
within a couple.
3572. I'm gonna go lift some weights tomorrow and then fucking run it up again. Might as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing legs tomorrow. It's.
Yeah,
I knew that your legs being sore were the reason you weren't able to do it. I know that you can't say that that's the reason,
Right.
but the reality is when your
I did
legs
hit
are
legs
sore,
and then do it. Yeah. Because, damn, Lenny fucking pulled it through. And, I mean, I say we just give it to him because he called to show us what was happening.
that is true. The only problem I've seen.
Well, he said he was at 55 minutes, and then he called us. So we did 55 minutes clean, and then it started switching the time and switching the speed. And
Yeah.
then, because it counts down from an hour.
I know, that's what I was thinking. But it showed that he did 61 minutes on there.
Yeah, I know.
That is the problem. That extra minute is the difference between you being first or not.
But how do you...
It is very unfortunate.
I think we just got to give it to him and just say that's the score at 60 minutes. I think is what we got to do.
Might as well.
Because it raises the bar, and then, I mean, fuck it. Now the new number is 3,572 feet.
What did you do? 35-30?
3,533.
33? So he did 40 more feet than you, and he had a delay at the end?
Which 5-minute delay is a big deal.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
I say we give it to him. 3,572.
I'll give it to him only because I know I'll crush it.
I'm very surprised he crushed it like that.
I can't believe it.
Lenny, if you're listening to this, it's not because I don't think you're a G, but I just didn't expect it, to be honest.
No. But...
Hey, you got to give it to the man.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know Paulie's going to bounce back and try again.
I hope he does.
He will. If we all try again, he's not going to just...
If we keep doing it, yeah.
Yeah. There's no reason why we don't, because that is a killer... If you do that once a week, once every other week, It's a killer cardio.
Great cardio.
And we'll get better at it.
If you go on a run once a week or twice a week and then do that once a week for your cardio is going to be insane.
I agree.
You'll be able to climb mountains easy.
Yeah, I agree.
I bet the next time we go hiking, we're all going to just crush a mountain.
Yeah. The only thing is, and I've thought about this because I do consider myself. I don't think I've done the 10,000 hours on mountain climbing, but I've done a fucking ton of mountain climbing, all sorts of different kinds of mountains, and you can't recreate it. I don't care who you are. Walking on the Stairmaster is going to help a little, but it doesn't help it that much because you're fucking doing the same motion over and over again. Climbing up an actual mountain, not on a trail. Climbing on a trail is fucking cake. I mean, like, actually climbing up a mountain, trekking up that bitch. You have to have way more than just cardio and endurance. Your stabilizing muscles, walking on the Stairmaster is the same motion over and over. The stabilizing muscles you need to have from, like, taking a step and there's a cliff right there, and if you don't catch yourself with your core, you're going to fall off the cliff. Or, you know what I mean? The stabilizers, your core gets way more taxed than on the Stairmaster. I mean, but obviously the low, it's actually not low rate, probably it's like zone 3 or 4 heart rate, Stairmaster. So that does.
What are the zones for heart rate?
Well, zone 2, there's a few different ways to go about it, but like there's one equation that your age minus 180 is zone 2. Yeah.
Functional capacity.
Yeah.
How do you calculate?
Well, but like you could. Okay, but I've looked it up if you would like to know.
Please.
Because I did the cardio stuff. Watch it. I guarantee they'll show you exactly what I just said.
I guess there's a couple. 220 minus age. That doesn't make sense to me though. How can they just say that 220 minus your age?
It's a average. But here you go. Here's like what runners say. If you'd like to know,
the Whoop can tell you. All right.
Right. So can you
runners
Apple Watch? So there's the one that I just told you. If you want to run in zone 2 to 3 is your age minus 180. So that's, what is that for you?
180 minus 21, so 169.
Yeah, so around 160, 160.
So we were above zone 3.
We were about zone 3, zone 4, like I said.
Yeah.
And then zone 5 is you can't withstand.
So 220 minus age, so that would mean my max heart rate would be 199.
Which is high. That's a very high heart rate.
And then, let's see here. Hold on.
And the whole idea is you want your heart rate to maintain as low as possible throughout the day. You want to be able to do big workouts. Yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So I want to see. 5. So zone 4 is 75 to 85%. So do some quick maths. 0.75 times 199 would be 149.25 is zone 4 for the lower end of zone 4.
Yeah, see that's still
so
high.
The upper end of zone 4. 85%.
I mean that's still pretty low. Because
169 is the upper end. So we were in zone 4, zone 5.
Those numbers might not be correct.
What numbers?
Well, just because I think that if I bet if I had my now that I think about it, it probably is around there.
Yeah, I think
because like when I'm lifting weights, it'll be at like 80. My heart rate with my Apple Watch.
Yeah, so that would be like zone 2, zone 1.
Yeah, but then but anyways,
heart rate definitely be above 170 for most of it.
170 is high though. Like if you're at 170, I'm just thinking because I know
according to the thing when I put my hands on it.
What did it say?
I was at like.
Did it tell you a number?
Yeah, it does give you a number.
Which those things obviously aren't the most accurate.
But I think it was like upwards of 167.
Yeah, because like if your heart rate's at 200, you're fucking about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 199, like that's not max. That's like your heart's gonna explode out of your chest.
Yeah.
But we were probably zone 3 to 4.
I'd say we're confidently zone 4.
Yeah, around there. Anyways, you're not really going to hit that climbing a mountain. It's going to be mostly zone 2 and 3. But
I don't know. We did temp, dude.
I wasn't really. Even when we did the backpacking, we did 40 miles, 60-pound packs. We were cruising. We were doing 20-minute miles with a 65-pound pack on.
No way, man.
Yeah, we were.
Going uphill?
Through the mountains.
But was it uphill like temp?
There was some... No, we weren't doing 20-minute miles up a hill. But there were some areas where we were going up a hill, and we were doing damn close. And then we did... with trek poles and no pack on, we were doing 15-minute miles cruising.
Yeah.
And we were...
I can see that. 20-minute miles with the 60
No, you can ask anyone that went and they'll verify. Because Will was on his Apple Watch and every once in a while he'd be all, there's a 20-minute mile. And when we were walking in too. So that's when the packs were the heaviest. And it was up and down both ways. We had 2,200 feet of elevation on the way in across 11 miles, 11 and a half miles.
Well, I see.
But still, though, even then, you would get a little gassed on the big hills that were up. But Zone 5 is like doing a CrossFit burnout, and you're like about to throw up, and then you just keep going. Zone 5 is like, we didn't hit Zone 5 during.
No, I definitely don't think we hit Zone 5, but we probably, at least I probably hit 3 or 4 going up temp. Because we did do a 20-minute mile up temp, and that was 5K elevation gain in 14 miles. Or in 7 miles, sorry. The elevation gain was much more drastic up temp, and we did like a 22-minute mile going up.
I tracked one 20-minute mile. It was our second mile. I remember that.
Yeah, and that was going up, way more elevation gain, and we were hauling ass. I think you might just be forgetting how quick we were moving, but for me at least.
But we were moving quick, I agree. But I didn't feel like, because Zone 4 and 5 is like you're out of breath. Oh, here's one. This is what I was going to say. Zone 2 and 3, mostly 2, you should, like if you're running, the runners say you should be able to maintain a conversational pace.
Yeah.
We definitely weren't at that, so I'll give you that. Probably 3, 4. Maybe 4. Okay, yeah, whatever. No, but anyways, the whole, at least from what I understand about the zone, heart rate zone training, is, and this is what I did throughout my marathon prep, is you want to build a very long base. Like if you're building a building, you want the foundation to be as wide as possible to make the building as tall as possible, right? So how you make it wide is by doing long, slow cardio. Zone 2, Zone 1. So super low heart rate, and you're just constantly moving. And then those built on each other. So even if you like did a 4-mile run, but it was slow, and then like it built it up to like you were doing 8 miles slow, and you're not pushing it at all, you're barely, like I would just lean forward and just let my feet go, not like trying to push it. Mm. And then you build up that base, and you want to do it for months. Like it takes a while. And then as that base builds up, then when you try and reach up for a high heart rate sprint or something, you have way bigger of a base to do so. So at the higher intensity, you're still at a lower heart rate. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I wouldn't tell somebody who wants to get good at running a 400 to only run long miles.
But if you listen to some of the trainers, they don't say ever. Like, there's one quote, I forgot it exactly, but it's basically like you save exertion for performance. You don't ever go 100% during training.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of runners do, even sprinters. They don't sprint 100 meters during training.
I'm sure they sprint 100 meters.
Well, from what I learned about they don't sprint max capacity.
I was going to say, maybe not max speed, but I'm sure they do the full 100 meters every now and again.
Right, but from what I've heard and from what I've learned and from my research into running, a lot of the coaches that I listen to don't have their athletes push it. They always build the base. And then you build the base to the point where then your like event is coming up, and you've had the base built up so much, and your body's so conditioned that now when you want to pull on that string and pull out a hard, an amazing performance, you have all that foundation to provide that. So, but that's from what I've heard. There's obviously tons of different ways to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm sure there's a million different
But
ways
yeah,
to train.
the Pavel Tatsuk way of training, and he's a very respected trainer all across the world, is he says you don't, and you should listen to some of his
Do a
content.
little, or work out, wait a long time for muscle recovery. Work out, wait a long time.
Right, and it's not just for muscle recovery, it's so that you're, say you're doing a bench press. What is going to allow you to do a bigger bench press? Recruiting more muscle fibers. Obviously technique, but say you have good technique, recruiting the most muscle fibers, correct? Would we agree with that?
Sure.
Okay, how do you do that? Well, his theory and his idea, and it's been proven on his athletes that he trained, is that doesn't mean you just want to do heaviest weights possible and trying to recruit as much in a session. You want to slowly build up the base over time to get in communication with your nervous system to then be able to recruit the amount of muscle fibers that you need at a given time. So that takes time to build. So he's like, why would you try and do your max and you're not giving your nervous system time to reset enough to then calm down, and then when you try and do it again, you have that more fuel to reach out to more muscle fibers.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I don't like, but the thing is that I don't
Feels like it takes forever.
Right. You don't have that long to train.
Yeah.
And,
Which we do.
But also he does
We do
say
have
this
enough
too,
time.
though. He says, you don't have to only do that, though.
Yeah.
He's like, you could do that he says do it for grip and core. And he said even he's trained marathon runners and all sorts of different athletes. He's like, if you train your grip and your core,
What does he mean by grip?
your grip strength.
But does he like specific grip strength workouts?
The thing that I was just listening to, so the two workouts that he gave was a gripper.
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, buy this one. It's the most high quality. It's not a little plastic one. It totally correlates to any athletic endeavor, no matter what it is. He was like, tennis players, bodybuilders, weightlifters, everything.
Marathon runners?
Yep. And it's because you're able to recruit more of your
Muscle fibers?
the muscle fibers is part of it. But okay, I'll give you the analogy. And then the other workout, just to not sum it up, is a plank, but you flex every single muscle in your body except underneath your neck. So every muscle from your neck down while you're doing a plank, and you flex all of it, your core and your legs and your glutes and your shins and your toes and your hands, everything.
Whilst doing an elbow or hand plank?
A straight arm plank. And because you're trying to allow think about this. There's two analogies. The first one is about the nervous system. Your nervous system doesn't want to expel as much energy as it has to. It wants to do the minimum amount to stay in homeostasis, to keep all the fuel inside of your body, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. He's saying you need to fight that, and if you aren't to do athletic pursuits, and you have to train your body to allow you to access it. So that's why he says you don't do super long, exhorting sets. You do shorter sets, higher amount of sets. So your nervous system has time to reset, and then you go back at it again. So with the grip, he's like, you only do 3 sets of 5, and you space out the sets all throughout the day. You give yourself a long time to recover, hours, 30 minutes, hours. Same thing with the core. He was like, do 3 sets of 5, but the 3 set, and they're 10-second planks for the core. And he's like, but the 10 seconds, you're mentally trying to recruit every single muscle in your body. And he said, this is the analogy, your abductor muscles and your core, he doesn't like to call it his core, he calls it his midsection, but if your muscles are a speaker, so just think your muscles are speakers, your brain is the computer, like iPhone that you plug in and you can play music from your phone to the speakers, okay? Your core is the volume. So the harder you flex your core, he said this, like try and touch your toes and flex your core as hard as you can. You're not going to have that much ability. But if you relax your core, you can really stretch deep. He said the opposite applies to strength. If you flex your core super strong when you're trying to do a pull-up, it'll be the lightest pull-up you've ever done. Because it's like turning up the volume for the speakers. that make sense? So
Yeah.
that's his analogy. I don't know. But
I'll
I
give
do
it a
know
try.
the flexing your core. I was actually doing this. When was I? Oh, hiking in the mountains, hunting. I went hunting. Hiked 6 hours in the morning. And it's through trees. Deadfall is the hardest shit to climb through. Yeah, it really is. Because you're climbing over logs that are odd, they're big, round, and you're carrying shit, so you're like stepping. And then, like, it's the easiest way to do it is you walk on the logs. Because then at least you get like 30 feet of straight stepping.
If
And then
you're
you
going
jump.
in the direction you're going. Yeah.
Right. But, anyways, what I figured out is when you flex your core, it's way easier to balance. Because I was like, don't fall off the log, don't fall off the log. And I was like, flex my core and it catches you.
Makes sense.
Heard a little bit about that. You got any cool breakthroughs?
Let's see here. In a relationship,
Okay.
sometimes the thing you found most attractive and most endearing about a person.
Right.
So, like, let's say in your relationship,
Right.
just to pose a hypothetical,
Hit me.
your girlfriend found the fact that you were consistent, did what you would say you would do, hardworking, all that.
Okay.
She liked that. Oftentimes, given a long period of relationship, that very thing can be what they end up growing resentment towards.
Right. Yes.
They could be like,
Right.
God, it was cool that he freaking always goes to the gym and does what he says, but I just wish he would take a
Okay.
break sometimes and drink with me.
Right.
So, a lot about having a long, good, and lasting relationship is putting yourself out of the position you've been in the relationship mentally and trying to do a reset every now and again.
What do you mean by a reset?
Like going back to the start and being like, what did I like about them at the start and why?
Okay. Yeah.
And then trying to find those same things endearing again, or trying to find new things to find
Right.
endearing.
Okay.
Otherwise, resentment builds.
Right. So I got a few things on that. I think that's a great point. One quote. This is great. And this works for more than just a relationship. But if you treat it like the first day, you'll never have a last day. Yeah.
Very good.
And that one goes hard. I like
Yeah.
that one. But the second thing is, I think you should add a caveat to the first statement about the thing they find attractive, they build resentment to. I think that's if they don't grow with you.
Yeah.
Because also, like, this is the one thing that I tell my girl all the time. Well, one thing is I'm like, always like, if I don't change in the next 6 months, dump me. If I'm not a different person, leave me. And she's like, I'm not gonna. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to. I don't deserve you if I'm not better. And then, so that for me that works. For her, she just knows that she'll change. But Polybud, we're on the pod. You're good.
Come sit down.
Yeah.
Actually,
Take a sip, bud. Here you are.
guys, we got to introduce you to the newest member of the Shabby Crib household.
This is
front and center.
Is it on video?
It's on.
Ooh. And I'm fucking sitting right here.
This
Yeah,
is Aiden
bud.
Paul
Oh, wow.
Beltram.
This is our guy right here.
I'm honored.
Yeah, Aiden Paul Baltram. Welcome to the Carter and Ashton Collective. That's what we named it. We filmed about like 4 or 5 episodes. Didn't have
Brainstorm.
a name. Didn't have a name. So
Can't
we're
post
like,
on YouTube if you don't have a name.
Yeah, you gotta have a channel.
So
yeah.
you watched Lenny's attempt today?
Peeped it.
You're glimpsing at
And
him.
then?
How's he doing?
How did he do?
How did he
Pretty
look?
good.
Did he look good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When you said breaks, are you talking hop off and that's
No.
a break?
No, I mean pausing it
That's
and
what I-
stopping it from moving.
That's a break?
Yeah, that would be a break.
No, he's saying leaning
Oh,
And then what was leaning?
So
Like, can you
leaning-
have your hands on the thing?
for 5 minutes.
for 5 minutes.
Okay,
total.
if you're
Other than-
not, your hands are up.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You can have him on your hips or whatever.
Yeah.
Funny, bud. Yeah, buddy. Way to be, buddy. Good job.
Master of the stairs.
Stair master.
How do you feel?
Tell you, it felt good to stop. That was good.
So you did So it messed up
So
on
break
you?
it down for us.
At the very end, it just started fucking with you?
The very end, 55 minutes in,
That's fucked up.
like, I went up to 14,
Okay.
and I was going, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if it couldn't have been that, because I was going lower, and I thought maybe it had detected that I was falling off or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I felt it slow down, and I shot to the top, and I started mashing the button, and it was like up to like 16 at that point, and it wasn't going any faster.
So I know for sure if your like feet are like slipping off the bottom, were you like trying to make your feet slide off?
No.
Okay, yeah. Then I
No,
don't think
I
it
was-
would have detected.
Like, I was down on the bottom, but
Yeah, because if you're like on the very edge and your feet are like barely touching the steps, you know what I mean? It will like shut off.
yeah.
But that's so weird, actually.
That is unfortunate.
Because I got to the,
but you did-
I got to
you
the
did
top,
it.
and I was like, all right.
Now I have to do it again.
You have to
we,
try.
yeah, we all have to try again.
Yeah.
So, but you did, so 55 minutes, and you were crushing it. You were up there.
Yeah, I was cooking.
And then then it happened, and you're like, fuck, I gotta call him, because now
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish. That's a good move.
Yeah.
And then,
Live, we had it on the TV.
yeah, you're on the pump.
His face is on the TV. Yeah.
So I fucking, on the first of it, like a little bit ago, I was flexing on Carter for beating me.
I know. Just
you
yeah.
you called in and fucking.
And I think I only beat you by like 20 feet. Wait.
40.
40?
Yeah.
40 feet?
Walked over after you.
I mean, I'm not sure what was going
Like-
on because it did say you did 61 minutes.
I don't know, because it was going up to 55, and then it
Wait, what you're
inverted
saying it
me.
was going up to 55.
Okay, so I changed my time to where it was
Counting up.
Counting
Counting
upwards.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
After that thing, after
that whole thing, it inverse, and I don't know if I hit buttons or something. I really honestly got pretty frustrated really fast.
I'm sure because you did 55 minutes,
yeah. And
which
then,
is not.
well, and then I
yeah.
saw the time where it was like 2 minutes. I was like, no way, it just restarted. Like, there's no way. And then I started looking,
you
and I was like,
thought-
well, I still got my steps and everything. And
So, but we decided that even though it said 61 minutes at the end, we were like, we'll just give him the
You
record
did
for 60 minutes.
As far as we know, you did an hour,
Yeah.
and you got the top score, and now you're the stairmaster,
You are
and
the
you've got
stairmaster.
3 young lads
That
chomping
one
at
Gunning for it.
chomping at you. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
You better watch out.
yeah, 100%.
Do you know what the world record is
I have
in 1
no-
hour?
I have no clue.
5,380.
We're not that far off.
We're only
I did
1,500 off?
4,070 today in an hour.
With his leaning a bunch.
A lot of leaning, but
Oh yeah. Also, Paul was asking about the lean stuff. So do you know how that worked?
Yeah, is it just if you're supporting yourself?
Right.
yeah.
5 minutes of that.
Because I mean, like,
It does make it way easier.
so, and even
when
just
you-
having your hands on it while you're walking does make it easier.
So what I was doing is, because my hips were just getting cranked on,
Yep. Yep.
you guys know how it is. I feel like the lower back and the hips are just really, they get cranked on. But I was
Holding the top of the screen.
holding on and just leaning back, trying to keep my back straight, because I knew if I got out of form, like, it would just shred you a lot faster.
Right.
It's better to go through pain while you're in form.
Right.
And
So
it'll-
you did. You held it for 5 minutes
I
total.
would hold, I probably held it for like 5 minutes, and then I'd just get down and start stepping.
And I mean, technically, when I made the challenge, there was no caveat of leaning or not leaning.
But after we thought about
But I was kind of just like, well, I only lean for like 5 minutes or less.
True, I mean, that's a good point.
But there's never, when I initiated the challenge, I didn't set a specific time limit.
Lenny
on the
just
amount of
fucking
leaning.
space cadetted.
Dude, it makes you feel dead in the brain.
I could straight up zone out.
It makes you feel
You're
dead.
just throwing that hard, buddy.
Well, and
What do you
like,
got there? Lenny, what the fuck?
slice the old thumb.
Just pulls out a bloody bandage and just sets it right there.
blood and sweat in this. No tears, brother. Roman, don't cry. Alright, no, I haven't felt like that since, like, I ran really hard and long. So
Yeah, that's
that
a
felt
great.
really good.
That's an awesome cardio
It's a great
workout.
feeling.
It,
It's a great feeling.
Fucking doesn't feel as good when your fucking buddy beats you. Fuck off with that.
Tell me about
I'm
it,
coming
guys.
for you. So I say we put a 7-day limit on the rain, or 7-day limit on the attempt. So that way we keep doing it.
Yeah.
So like you're good. You don't have to do shit. But for the next 7 days, we could all attempt it.
If someone beats it,
Then you'll have 7 days to
I
try
got
it.
7 days re-challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
But fuck yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's wild. That's a good challenge.
So,
Then we're
Polybud,
gonna start the strength games.
Yes.
Yeah, and I can't wait for the stream.
you're gonna attempt again.
Sometime.
It'd be. We got 7 days.
7 more days.
I'm gonna go
What happens if you don't
get
eat in
refreshed
7
and
days?
go to the store.
He's the
All right,
champ.
Bill.
I mean, we got.
Then he's the best.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good job, buddy.
Hey.
That'd be.
If I wanted anyone to beat me, it'd be these 3 mofos right here.
and it will be.
It will be. It will be. No one else is doing it.
Yeah.
No one.
I don't think I've ever seen another person at the gym
Go hard. Go as hard as
put up
us.
3K on
I
them.
was sitting there sweating balls. I'm looking around like, nobody.
Nobody else is doing it.
That's funny.
Yeah. I would like to break 5K by the end of the year. 5K heavy lean by the end of the year is doable, I think.
Oh, heavy lean. You can do 5K.
Yeah.
Easy.
But
If you're heavy lean, I mean,
I'd like to break 4K light lean. 4K 5 or
5
less
lean.
minute lean.
That would be when we break the 4K mark at that. That'll be some high numbers. Because if you train just not leaning at all, I wonder if you
Yeah.
can lean for the world.
I was wondering, and I tried to look into the page on the Guinness Book of World Records and couldn't find nothing. Paul, I stole a small nibbins of milk from you.
What?
I stole a small dash of milk from you.
Oh, you're good.
Just a wee little bit.
Okay.
Honestly,
But yeah, I was like, maybe I'll call him. Can you call him?
the Guinness book,
Ask him about it?
the book.
And then I was like, and once I'm ready, do they have to be there?
You probably have to fund it, honestly.
I wonder if they'll accept
We
just
could do like a
video.
crowdfund. No, there's going to be someone there counting every step. There'll be someone there for sure. They don't just let you be a world champ.
I bet they have a Guinness Book of World Records office in Utah. If that was the case, and I just had to pay a couple $100 to have him come down,
I have someone come officiate it.
and then everyone
And they fucking
dude, and then everyone in the gym sees you with the Guinness Book of World Records person, starts crowding around. You'd have to do it.
Oh, you'd feel like such a pussy if you lost.
It would be so embarrassing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that'd be fucked up. You just paid $400 to half the world watched you.
But what if it's no? I feel it's either going to be no lean or lean. It's not going to be like less than 5 minutes. It's going to be no leaning or leaning.
I think either way we just keep building up and we fucking crush that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, who the fuck is that guy?
He
Who the
was
fuck is he?
Asian fella from Malaysia.
Thin boned.
I bet he weighed like 140 pounds.
Right, so it'll just be even doper when we beat him.
Yeah, if we're ripped and then we also do that.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. You got anything else?
Let's ponder. Going floating down the river, catch some fish for my
Oh, that's dope.
stepbrother's
A to
birthday.
B section.
Yeah.
Good shit.
And
I might go climb Nebo by my lonesome.
oh, what the fuck, dude?
When?
Oh, what are you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
Oh, fuck yeah. Depending on what my girl's doing, do you want to go climb Nebo?
Why don't you guys go climb something else so we can all climb Nebo together? Unless you guys would want to do it twice.
Sure.
I would, like, if we... Oh, fuck. Like, I'd be down to climb... You're good. Climb Quiet. I can't speak. Yeah, I'd be down to climb it twice.
I mean, yeah, but it would be cool for all of us to do Nebo
I think
together.
we should. I bet I could probably... I just want to climb a mountain.
Find a different mountain. Let's all do Nebo together
It's
the
got
weekend
fucking
after
snow on it.
that.
I better be quick with it.
I bet
Yeah, I know.
it's gonna be
I'm gonna
nice
be
and
gone
sunny
next-
for the rest
no,
of
I'm
the
gonna
week.
be gone, buddy.
Are you gonna be gone?
Next weekend.
Where are you
Yeah,
going?
I'm gonna be in California. Oh, yeah, I
what?
haven't told you. I'm fucking. You know Tim Kennedy, Navy SEAL dude. You know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. You know Michael Chandler,
Mm-hmm.
UFC fighter.
Oh, yeah.
This guy Tim Kennedy.
Bad
Yeah.
man.
Look at that fucking picture of him with the fucking gun, screaming. That shit's fucking scary.
Timothy Fred Kennedy is an American soldier and retired mixed martial artist.
He fought in the UFC too. But anyways, I'm going to get trained by Tim Kennedy, Michael Chandler, all these bad motherfuckers in this ranch in California. Yeah.
No shit.
Yep.
How long is that?
It's 2.5 days. But I go fucking train with them. Legit.
What's it called?
It's called Operation Black Site. Yeah. It's set up by...
Is it this top link here?
Yep, that's it. It's set up by Become a Human Over. Bedros Keuilian, bad man. I seen him in Salt Lake. Me and Carter did in Limitless. Mm-hmm. He's a bad motherfucker. Makes like $10 million a year. A little bit over that probably. No, actually quite a bit more than that.
Foreign business masterminds and networking events, and you know there's got to be a better way to grow your business, network with winners, and have a whole bunch of fun doing it than the Operation Black Site Mastermind might be exactly what you're looking for. Hey, my name is Bedros Keuilian, and along with my friend and business partner Dan Fleischman, we are launching the Operation Black Site Mastermind, where you get to learn skills and tactics that James Bond, Jason Bourne, and John Wick have. Hey, imagine this: as entrepreneurs, we can come together for 2 whole days where you can learn hand-to-hand combat, grappling and jiu-jitsu, knife fighting, as well as pistol defense and offense from Navy SEALs, Green Berets, and professional UFC fighters who are going to teach you and guide you along for 2 whole days in the skills and tactics that you need to be able to defend yourself and your family. And then every night we're going to get together in an awesome dinner where we get to hear from celebrity speakers, thought leaders, and experts across many different industries on how they've grown their business, made their millions, and are impacting millions worldwide. Operation Black Site Mastermind is something very unique and special for entrepreneurs,
dope.
patriots.
The name Bedros is dope.
Bedros is a G. He escaped fucking communism.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. He's a bad man. Then he pulled up to America, and now he's a fucking baller. Puts on fucking events like that. See, I'm going to do that. Leave next week. Oh, by the way, I gotta fucking tell them I need some time off. I'll probably need, I think just Thursday, Friday.
You have to take time off. You can't just...
No, I have in the past just left. And they're like, which I don't know why I did that. Actually, I told Jeff, and then I didn't tell them. And they're like, it's fine, because Jeff took your truck, but if you can, just remind us next time.
Yeah.
So now, usually every time...
But it's not a big deal if you do.
No, you can take off as much time as you
Yeah,
want.
if you want, if I wanted to leave for 2 months and then come back, they would be like, fuck yeah.
Sure.
But, no, like, through the day-to-day, if you want a week off or whatever, just text them, hey, I want this week off.
Yeah.
And they're... Because they can't tell you no, because you're not an employee. So it's not... If they say no, like, if he was like, no, I won't, you can't come back, he's not going to make $100,000 a month anymore, because I make him $100,000 a month.
No, you make him a shit ton of money.
So...
Me and Ashton probably made him like 22 grand or more yesterday.
Just
alone.
in one day.
One day.
So he's going to be like, why would I? Yeah, I'm going to keep him.
Can't get rid of those guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it's very smooth. Yeah.
Because we are the top 3 best salesmen in the company.
We're the top 3. Me, Carter, and Jeff are the top 3 insulation salesmen, probably in
the entire state.
Yeah, we sell fucking hundreds of
not
thousands
even
of
cap.
dollars.
It's not
We sell
even cap.
millions of dollars a year.
Between the
We
3
have
of us.
insulation. That shit's fucking hilarious. Never would I have thought.
But
Just a small year ago, I was a little fucking server at Fogo de Chao in Denver. If you fucking go to Fogo de Chao in Denver, it's pretty fucking good, but they don't fucking pay their people.
tell him to eat dick.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that. The boss? Damn, you're a fucking dick. You are. He fucking screwed me over.
And if you guys ever get something built by Inline Commercial Construction, they're actually a pretty good company and a lot of nice guys, and I don't have much bad to say about them.
There you go. That's good.
That's just the truth. I mean, they paid me really well.
Yeah, no, they fucking... The only good perk about Fogo de Chao is they do... Every shift you work, you get a free meal. And I was so broke living off credit cards.
That helps.
And Fogo de Chao's a buffet. You know what it is.
It's like Toscano's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they fucking... But they have... It's like fine dining kind. So they have like
Fine
cloth
Toscano.
tables, better meats. Anyways... So I just worked a double every day and get 2 free meals and didn't have to buy food for a month.
That's nice.
You know what I mean?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but yeah, the food's good.
That's how you spell it.
But yeah, Benvedito. You had to say that when people walked in. The fucking
Bienvenido? Is that what you meant?
Benvedito. I don't know how to say it.
Bienvenido.
Yeah,
3 tips for your next visit to Fogo de Chao.
yeah. People take it very seriously. They come in there and try to eat as much.
Yeah, that looks nicely. Can't even lie. How much was it for like a dinner?
A plate.
65 for unlimited.
Everything?
Yeah,
That's a good deal, honestly.
yeah. You gotta wear this fucking little black or little blue shirt with a bow tie and fucking.
Like these guys?
No, those are gauchos. Those are the
Cut
dudes.
meats.
Yep. I did that for a few days. I know I was fucking cutting with this knife, and I was like, Jesus, I was like real close to stabbing a motherfucker.
I could kill this guy.
Because you're just like cutting it, and you're like, oh shit, if I slip, I'm gonna stab this motherfucker. So I was like, I did it at first and cut this dude a way too thick of a piece of steak, and I was like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. This is kind of fucking scary.
So, Paul, tonight's going to be your 3rd night in the crib.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about being out here at this point?
I love it.
You love
so
it?
much better.
I mean,
Yeah.
compared to V-Town, Vernal.
Much.
Right.
Traffic.
Oh yeah,
Without-
you ever live anywhere with traffic? Oh yeah.
That's funny.
The traffic is ridiculous.
I've never even thought about that because I was born somewhere with traffic. You
Right.
know?
Yeah. No, getting places is at least in our little area. Going to the
It's
stores,
not bad
No.
here.
No, but
Yeah.
going to Provo,
Yeah.
or if you go like where we have to drive, yeah. If you're on the freeway, it's kind of fucked.
Bro, we saw a car fucking
Oh, yeah,
on
bro.
fire on the highway today.
completely burning down.
Like we,
Seriously?
just as we were about to go
Yeah.
by, it started going like
Lit
getting
up.
bigger, and
Yeah.
we were like,
Fucked
"Holy
up
shit!"
bad. Yeah.
But
No, traffic's a little fucked. Especially if you like drive. Have you drove downtown Provo? Have you been there? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's dope. It's
Yeah.
cool.
there's
That's what I
just so
said
many
today.
fucking
Yeah.
stoplights.
Yeah, it's cool
There's
though.
so many.
But it's like it's dope though because it's like all this brick buildings, stone buildings.
Yeah, and also comparatively to other big cities I've lived in,
Very
it's nothing.
low
It's
traffic.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to Portland, Oregon, it's fucking nothing.
Yeah. Even driving to Salt Lake, it's real. Even when it's
No.
full traffic, it's really not that bad.
Rarely are you ever fully stopped. I would
When you're
be.
driving there, you do get stopped a few times.
I would say rarely do you come to a full stop though. Usually
definitely
it's
have.
creeping. But when
Usually
I
it's creeping, only
when I
once a
worked
year.
in Portland, coming out
Yeah.
of Portland at the end of the day, every day I'd be stopped for
Standstill
fucking
traffic.
20
That's
minutes.
fucking ridiculous.
You
Don't
just
move to
wanna
Utah.
die.
We don't want that shit.
No, we're
But,
good, guys. Paul,
Yeah.
what are your future aspirations currently? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years.
That's a big question. Just
Yeah.
really putting him on the spot like that.
We get a little license. Electrician.
Master eventually?
Gangster.
Master in 8.
What do you get in 5 years?
Journeyman.
Journeyman? Dang. That's
Journeyman
dope. That
4.
sounds cool. I don't know.
Well,
what
yeah,
get
I was
your
gonna say, you'll have your
residential
journeyman
masters.
soon.
Really?
5.
Dang.
Or,
So get
I don't
fucking.
know.
That's dope.
but then once I'm a
Balling.
journeyman, I could pay a master or someone to, it's like they're like a sponsor. You start
Yeah.
your own company.
That's dope.
So that is that what you want to do eventually? Start your own comp? You think you and Lenny could run an electrical company together?
Oh yeah. Start it up, build it up a little, and then fuck.
Lenny and Paul
Then
can
we go
wire it
working
all.
more.
There you go. There you go. That's cool though. But then,
Where do you see yourself, relationship wise, physically wise, mental goal? You know, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
220.
You see yourself being married?
5 years?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Dang,
I'd be
that's the
building a
first
house.
person.
yeah,
Dang, that's dope. That's cool stuff.
yeah. Not a bad thing at all.
Buy some
Okay.
land.
Where would you? After I got around this area, I'm like, this.
Well, that's
is,
what I was thinking.
This is where I'd want to buy.
Because I was thinking build a house in Vernal, but if you just went out like in the back by the mountains,
Yeah.
bought some land,
There's
built up a house over there, I think it'd be nice.
We'll go over to if we go to Nebo, we'll drive past Payson, and it's like
Payson from
bro,
us.
there's a lot of farmland, a lot of land that'll be sold, and it's 10 minutes from here,
Yeah.
so not that far.
But then it's not that busy.
Way
no,
less
it's a
busy.
small town,
Yeah.
and it's the same shit. You're 30 minutes from Provo instead of 20, but you're an hour from Salt Lake,
Yeah.
You still get all the benefits from living out here, but then you do have a small town.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
So yeah, but that's fire. So, damn, I never even thought that. Like, building a house, having a
I'll probably have a property in Vernal one day. But
Yeah.
the first place I want to build a house is not Vernal.
If I was gonna have a property in Vernal, it would not be in Vernal. It'd be on Diamond Mountain.
Yeah.
Because I would go to Vernal and then just hit the stores and bring my family to Diamond Mountain.
Yeah, true.
Because that's just the most baller.
But I mean, yeah,
Maybe a rental in Vernal wouldn't be bad because you probably know someone rented out to him.
true.
But
But yeah, having a property on the mountain, not a bad move.
yeah,
Having a dope cabin.
dope cabin would be dope as fuck. What do you think about, say, because obviously you gotta fill it out. You're not in for life or nothing. But like, what do you think about 4 months from now? We renew our lease, have another year. Just say that's what was going on, and then throughout that year, we're like, hey, why don't we just buy this house, split the equity as it builds,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do the exact same thing that we're doing,
But just
and then after a year of living here, where we own it, we'd build equity. We could do fucking work to it, increase the value,
It's almost like
and then after
we know electrician and handyman.
right, and then after a few years, that'll just be a 1-bedroom. See, Smith
I
man.
figured.
But after a year of living here, then we could rent it
yeah.
and have it cash flowing, and then pull the equity out, and then you could have like 10,000 to go put down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a thought. Also, let's wrap up the
good
podcast,
thought.
bud.
Yeah.
We're going
we
for
can
an
wrap
hour.
it up.
All right, folks. That was episode 7.
Thanks for tuning in. Everybody,
Yeah, fucking do more shit. Be better.
give a round of applause for Paul. He's
Yeah.
a great guy.
Paul's a fucking great guy. I don't fucking see you clapping yet. Oh, David. All right.
Alright.
See ya.